Don't Sports Talk worldwide with the news of the world of football. So y'all check this out. Well, your boy Cristiano Ronaldo, your man from Juventus Turin, Cristiano Ronaldo, you know something? He's the most famous athlete on the planet. That probably surprised a few people, but not everybody. You know, he plays soccer, which we know is the most famous sport. That's what most of we're talking worldwide, it's the sport that most people play, right? It's a sport. And in that list was more soccer players than any other sport, right? So Cristiano Ronaldo is the most famous. Now this comes from this ESPN poll. It's called World Fame 100 Top Athletes, and they calculate how many times he's been Googled, coupled with his social media followers, his sponsorship, things like that. So they've done a calculation, and Cristiano Ronaldo winds up on top, followed by LeBron James in basketball, NBA, and then third would be Lionel Messi, another bad boy, on the football pitch. And it's just fitting that you hear about Cristiano Ronaldo right after his hat trick extravaganza in the Champions League in the round of 16 against Atletico. They're behind 0-2, right? The first leg comes in and gets a hat trick and takes them to the quarterfinals. That's awesome. Listen, after being at Real Madrid and winning it 3 times in a row, the Champions League, when no one has never won it twice in a row, his legendary status is undeniable. But to go to Juventus and already be in the quarterfinals and wasn't necessarily favorites all the time, right? It's phenomenal what he's doing. And to fall behind 0-2 in aggregate, come in and get a hat trick. That penalty at the end, I'm not sure about that one. But to make it, there's a lot of pressure there. Cristiano Ronaldo handled his business. And I'm going to tell you, it's the biggest story, in my opinion, in the Champions League quarterfinals in the round of last 16. And there was a lot of storylines there, guys. All right, a lot of storylines there. You talking about Barca beating Lyon 5-1. That's not really, a big story. Messi got 2 goals. First leg was 0-0. That was one that wasn't even really so eventful because the favorite won that one. But Porto taking out Roma, that was pretty good. You got to think about that. The penalty at the end for holding, I'm not too sure about that one. But Roma getting knocked out by Porto. That's not probably what you expected, right? Now, Manchester United and PSG, you probably were going to think PSG was going to win now. Paris Saint-Germain, they got, Neymar's out right now. But Mbappe, you think Mbappe and this boy's going to handle that anyway. And, man, you taking them out, right? And so Lukaku scored a lot of goals. So, 2 goals in that. That was a close game at least. So it's not the biggest story, but it's a story, but not like the biggest story. It's a few things. Tottenham taking out Borussia Dortmund, right? 4-0 on aggregate. Beating them 1-0 or 1-0 in the second leg, and Kane brings the pain. You know what I'm saying? Bring 1-0. Now, I'm surprised that Borussia Dortmund didn't score a goal. Marco Reus and his boys over there at Dortmund, they're going to score on you every now and then. I'm surprised in both legs they didn't score a goal in that. Now we get to big stories, though. All right? We're big stories. Now, Ajax, Amsterdam, or Ajax is what they call it, Amsterdam, right? Let me tell you something. They took out Real Madrid. Beat them 4-1, but took them out 5-3 on aggregate. That is a surprise. But Real Madrid is not doing good in the league as well. But being taken out here, I'm pretty sure they were like, okay, we can't catch Barca or whatever in the league, but we're going to concentrate on this Champions League. And it didn't happen. It's a traditional club. That didn't happen. They don't like those clubs, those traditional clubs, which I'm going to come to another one in a minute. They don't like to be going out in that round 16. Okay? It don't happen that often. So Ajax, Amsterdam was definitely the favorite here. So that's huge when Real Madrid goes out that early. That's just huge. But here's another one. He was Bayern Munich. Liverpool taking out Bayern Munich 3-1 in the second leg. I think it was 0-0 in the first leg. Listen, that's a huge match. I'll tell you why. Jurgen Klopp, the manager of Liverpool, was at Dortmund before. Gave Bayern problems at the time. And you guys know in the German Bundesliga, Bayern wins all the time unless somebody's giving them some problems every now and then. And it was Dortmund back in the day, right now as we speak too, but back in the day when Jurgen Klopp was there, right? They used to give him some problems. Now, a German trainer, no matter where he's training, if he's in Champions League playing against Bayern Munich, it's huge for him, whether he says it or not. Because if you're in Germany, it's like you're going to beat the team that no one beats. So that's huge. Come in there with Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp, all right, been in the finals with Liverpool, which is huge for him. He's becoming a legend in Liverpool right before our eyes. So he's over there taking Bayern out in the Allianz Arena. It's huge. 3-1 out there. Manuel Neuer coming out there making that mistake against Mane. That was huge because Manuel Neuer did not need to come out there, but that's what he's known for. You understand? He comes out and plays that 11th man, plays with the team. So sometimes, it's a risk, right? That one cost them. And then once they up 1-0 and have a away goal too, then that was a problem for Bayern. So that was huge for Jurgen Klopp and his boys to take Bayern out like that. So those are the stories. Those are storylines going in around the last 16. And with all that being said, the biggest story still has to be Cristiano Ronaldo. We know he got about 124 goals in Champions League. I don't even know who, probably Messi's the only one close all the time. But it's incredible what the man is doing. He's, on his way probably to another final, but it's going to be hard though, right? Now, excuse me, another big story. Before I stop here. 4 teams from England, all right? We only got 8 teams. 4 of them are for England from the Premier League. That's a huge story too. Let's make sure that's clear. You got both of the Manchesters, United and City. You got Tottenham. And I forget the other one, right? But you forget the other one. Liverpool, just said it. So that's pretty huge right there for all of them from the island, right? And all of them got a chance. That's the good thing about it. All of them got a chance. Because Manchester City, that 7-1, them boys look good over there, Manchester City, boy. Them boys in the front, Aguero. Then you got Sané and Sterling. That's going to be a problem. Them 7 goals, those are some awesome goals. And Sané going back to Schalke, his old club, handling his business in that game. I think he had a goal and 2 assists, maybe even 3 assists. So it was really awesome. So this was a awesome, I can't call it quarterfinal, round of 16, last 16. But Cristiano Ronaldo coming back from 0-2 and having a hat trick in crunch time when the team is trying to stop you. 2 of those goals were headers. It's awesome. And that's what makes him awesome because, when you watch Cristiano Ronaldo, the goals are not going to always look the same, right? He's going to score some with his head. He's going to score some with the right and the left, as opposed to Messi. If you watch Messi, 90% of his goals, or probably even more, are going to be with the left foot. But people know that and still can't do nothing about it. So I'm not trying to hate, but I'm just saying I would prefer Cristiano Ronaldo. And yeah, I think Cristiano Ronaldo is the most famous athlete in the world. And damn it, he should be. Don't Sports Talk worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.